Hello there everyone, this is Shield here on Superbia's Modern World, which is my mod pack. I'm going to do a video about the Immersive Engineering water wheel. I had one built over here, so I took all of that apart. I got all my wires and my capacitor back, and then I got my dynamo. So we're going to do a video here showing you how to set up the water wheel so that you can get 88 RF per tick, which is the highest output you can get from a 3-wide water wheel. So the first thing you'll need is your water wheels. Obviously, you'll need 3 of them. You need some LV wire, wire relays, wire connectors, and your kinetic dynamo. So the layout of this thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deep. And I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide. There's 7 deep, 7 wide, and then 3 width. So the setup we'll do here. Now this part's very important to follow. So on this side, dynamo's here. On the very bottom layer, on the first layer, we're going to bring this out 2 rows. On the very top layer, we're going to bring this out 2 rows. And then we'll skip 1, come down here, and we'll do 1. Just like that. And that's very important because we need water to run at a very specific point in the water wheel in a specific direction, because the water wheel generates RF based on the flow of water. We're going to go ahead and place our water wheels. You'll have to crouch right click to place multiple. So we see that. We can go ahead and get rid of these for now because we need to place our water here. So you see it's pushing the wheel that way already. And then we'll place our, oops, not water. Bring this out 2, just like that. I'm going to go ahead and block this off. And then we'll place water here, here, and here. As you can see, it's pushing, and you can see it's already sped up significantly since we started. I'm going to go ahead and cover this up so the water's not flowing in. And one more spot that we need to put water is down here where we had those 2 rows. You'll put water. Nope, nope. The water wheel messed me up on that one. Put water there, there, and there. Because then when you close this up, it'll flow in that direction, which is now pushing the wheel in that direction even more. Alrighty, so I've placed the LV capacitor on top of the build we just made. I made it a little more fancy. This is something you can do as well, as long as it runs into that same spot I showed you. The wheel will turn as normal. So I'm going to go ahead and show you now how we connect our water wheel to the capacitor. So you'll need the LV connector. Go ahead and shift right click. Got wires hanging out in the water. And then in my example, this is how I will have it routed. Just remember, this isn't necessarily how you'll want to route yours, but I will place a relay here. I'm going to put a post here, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Relay here, connector on the back of the dynamo. You'll see the connector says it has power now. So go ahead and use your LV wire coils to connect the connector and the relay. Just right clicking on each of them will do this. Then we will put our wire relay here, and we'll connect this relay to that. Do the same thing over here. There we go. So everything is now running from our kinetic dynamos up to our relays. And as a note, just know that I'm in creative, so I can touch it. But if you touch this when you're in survival, it's going to do damage to you. But now we need to get power from this relay to the capacitor. But what do you do when it's orange? You'll just right click it with your hammer, it'll become blank. You see facing side no connection at the top. Right click it again, and it'll say facing side input. So now that it says that, we can place our connector. then hook our LV cables, and there you go. That will start inputting power into your LV capacitor. And that will conclude our tutorial covering the LV capacitor as well as our efficient water wheel setup for Immersive Engineering. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Go ahead and leave a comment down below what you think about the mod. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel as well so that you can catch all of my modded Minecraft content.